Hi everyone, my name is Jaden and here is my information for the video diary number 2. So what did you discover after recording your nutrition and fitness for 1 week? So I noticed that I actually am having good habits. It's just that whenever it's final season or just certain amount of stress, I kind of indulge in certain things like more sweets. And that's when I thought that I wasn't super healthy, but I actually do make good decisions. My heart rate is 83 beats per minute. I think that's pretty average. Um, and part of the second question, are you eating healthier than during the pre-evaluation? I definitely think I am. So I'm not drinking as much soda. I'm not eating as much fried foods. I'm getting around 7 hours of sleep. I could still improve, but that's pretty good. For water, I'm averaging around 4 to 6 cups, which is enough for me. Um, and for vegetables, I'm eating at least 3 to 4 cups a day. And for fruit, it's easy for me to do, so I can eat that. I've been eating it almost daily. Are you getting more physical activity? Yes, I am. So I found this app called Yoga Fit, and that's what I've been doing to track my yoga and just to de-stress from the day. And I do feel more relaxed and calm after a long day. I'm also walking a lot on campus, so I'm getting a lot of steps in, so I'm happy about that. Are you drinking enough water and getting enough sleep? Yes, I am. So for sleep, I'm getting at least 7 hours. But like I said, I can still improve. It's just that some of my classes, I have to wake up early, like 8 a.m., so I might go to bed late that night before, so it might average around 6.5 to 7 hours. And then, like I said before, for water, I'm averaging around 4 to 6 cups, and that's fine for me. Where did I improve? I feel like I improved with the cutting out sugary drinks or just drinking more water, because there was a point where I just kept drinking soda, and I was like, I don't even like it like that, but it's just the sugar, it does something to your brain. And also for the yoga, I feel like I improved there because last week I didn't do any yoga at all, but this week or the last week before, I did do some, and I'm happy about that. So for the 2 graphs, I did the graphs on the water intake and sleep, and I also said that, so I'm just gonna say it one more time. So sleep, around 7 hours of sleep, and then for the water intake, I'm getting at least 4 to 6 cups. And I feel like that is an improvement because probably a month ago, I was not sleeping that much. It was probably average like 5 hours a week. And then for water, I would say it would still be around 4, but maybe less. I would say at least 3 cups of water. So I do think that I met my goals. So for dietary, absolutely, vegetables, fruit, and just more fiber, things with fiber. And how do I feel about my health now compared to before? I do feel better now that I'm tracking it and actually seeing that I'm eating okay, to say that I'm living on a college campus and drinking water, finding fiber, things like that. Conclusion, what have you learned through this experience? I learned that sugar is a drug, and I am trying to cut that out as much as possible. It's just that whenever I'm stressed, there's a lot of sugar involved, and I'm really trying to hone in on that. Sugar and fried foods. And just I can see how other people have that same problem. Will you continue any of the habits you started? If so, which ones? I would continue the water one, so the 10-tip rule, just to get enough water in the day. And also sleep, just trying to go to bed early. I even made a regimented sleep schedule for that. And what are your long-term nutritional and fitness goals? I hope to move every day, and not just walking, like actually going to the gym, and then also eating a lot of foods with protein, and honestly, even going vegan at times. So anything with hummus, just beans, rich things, and just to feel full, satisfied, and healthy. And that is all. Thank you.